Welcome back, sports fans. I'm Mark Lowe, and this is your Tuesday Sports Report. Starting us out today, basketball season is officially underway here at UCO for both men's and women's teams, but one team is starting the season with a bit of a struggle. Our Lady Broncos suffered a tough loss to start the season over in Tahlequah in the Central Regional Challenge. They dropped the season opener in a nail-biting 73-75 loss against Mary. They looked to turn things around the next day against Northwestern, and unfortunately for the Lady Broncos, that would not happen as they moved to 0-2 on the season after a loss to Northwestern Oklahoma State to wrap up the challenge. Lady Broncos will get another shot to find the win column when they hit the road this Friday to Lawton, Oklahoma to take on head coach Emma Andrews' former school, the Cameron Aggies. This game is set to tip off on Friday at 5:30 at the Aggie Gym in Lawton. Over on the other bench, our men's team is putting the roll in roll shows. The men's team picked up right where they left off, taking down Mary in the Central Regional Challenge and continued the momentum the next day against Northwest Oklahoma State. The Broncos go undefeated in the Central Regional Challenge and continue their flawless season this coming weekend. The Broncos take on Southwestern Christian this Sunday at the Hamilton Fieldhouse. This is the home opener for the Broncos and the first of 4 straight home games. MIAA play will start 2 weeks from now on November 30th when the Broncos take on Central Missouri at home. Keeping on the court, our volleyball team wrapped up the regular season last weekend and in the process managed to climb up in the rankings before they head to the playoffs. The 16th ranked Broncos climbed one more spot to 15th overall after wins against Missouri Western and Northwest Missouri. Setter Lindsey Haran was also named MIAA Setter of the Week. The 5'8" sophomore from Colleyville, Texas averaged 11.5 assists this week with 92 total. She also had 23 digs, 4 kills, and 2 blocks. Lady Cho's fight to the playoffs this Thursday against Missouri Southern at the MIAA postseason tournament in St. Joseph, Missouri. The Lady Chos are 3 wins away from securing an MIAA championship, so every win counts from here on out. Onto the mat, the wrestling team will be back in action this weekend where they had 14 placers last year. The 3rd-ranked Chos are on the road to St. Charles, Missouri to take place in the Lindenwood Open. Last year, the Broncos had a great outing, as mentioned before, where we had 14 placers. The Broncos were led by Stud Morris, who is currently dealing with a knee injury, so we'll see which Broncos step up. The Chos' next home match is on December 10th against Newman for the 300th home duel. Now onto the baseball diamond. The MLB has announced when next season will start and who will be featured in the opening day game. The opening day game will feature the Chicago Cubs as they take on the reigning World Series champion Texas Rangers. The inaugural game of the 2024 season is set to take place on March 28th at the Rangers' home turf, Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. Now, this game is still over 4 months away, but if you miss baseball like I do, this is the day to circle on your calendar. And finally today, the Thunder got a good win in Phoenix against Kevin Durant and company, and they look to make it 2 in a row tonight in the in-season tournament. The Thunder will take on the San Antonio Spurs tonight. This is the first regular season meeting between stars Chet Holmgren of the Thunder and Victor Wembanyama of the Spurs. They faced off once in the preseason, and we could tell just from that meeting that this game tonight was going to be something special. Miracle, CJ, what do we think about the Thunder tonight? You guys going to watch the game?
For sure, I'm definitely going to watch the game. It's a nationally broadcast game on TNT. A lot of eyes are going to be on the Thunder today. I think they have a really good shot. You know, San Antonio is going to be a very tough matchup with Wemby on the team. But I feel like Thunder have more depth. I feel like Dort's going to have a breakout game. I feel like J-Dub, J-Will, all of those guys are going to be showing why the Thunder are the next hottest team coming up in the league. And I think we have a very good chance of beating the Spurs tonight.
For sure. I remember I was saying earlier that I think the Thunder is really underrated right now. Since it's a lot of new players, I think that people are not giving them the credit that they deserve. I think it'll be a really great game.
Right. I think if we go throughout the season and we just let them develop, let them gel a little bit, get comfortable in that game, I think the Thunder have a really good shot at competing for the NBA Finals championship.
I agree. Stay tuned.